Hi, this is Jaya. Now we shall see the summary of The Postmaster written by Tagore. Come, let's go to the summary. Rabindranath Tagore is such a versatile literary personality. He has written in all the literary forms, like he's written poetry, he's written drama, prose, memoir, philosophy, musical lyrics, and also short stories. And if you see all his short stories, they are concerned with the everyday lives, and moreover, he is written about all sorts of people. And in this postmaster, we find a postmaster who is given his first job to work in the village of Ullapur. And this Ullapur village is in a quiet backwater with one indigo factory. And actually, this postmaster is from Calcutta and he feels out of place here because he is too sophisticated for that very simple and arrogant villagers who do not know what is sophistication, and they do not extend any friendliness to him. They are also uneducated, where he finds very difficult to converse with anyone. So what he does is he takes up poetry, he writes poetry, and in his poetry he describes a beautiful scenery in the village and also his deep sorrows and his alienated feelings where he is suffering there. And since his payment was very less, he started cooking for himself, and he just appointed a young orphan girl called Ratna to help him in the housework. And what he used to give her is what he is cooking, that food he will give to Ratan, and Ratan will feel very happy about it. And one night while Ratan was preparing his hookah, a postmaster, just to pass his time, he asks her about her family, and he also tells about his family. And that time he tells how much he misses his mother and his sister who are still in Calcutta. And after listening to his family story, Ratan starts considering his family as her own family. And one day when the postmaster is watching a bird in a tree, he calls Ratan into his office and tells her that he is going to teach her how to read and write. And Ratan is very happy and she starts learning very studiously. And after some time he falls ill, but Ratan starts practicing what he had taught her. And seeing his health conditions, he thinks it's not good for him to stay in the village there. So he asks for a transfer, but the transfer is denied. So he decides there's no point in working here when he's going to fall sick like this. So he quits his job to return home, and he tells Ratan also that I'm going to resign my job and I'm going to go back to Calcutta. And Ratan, who has already started thinking that he and his family are her family, she begs him to take her also along with him. But he says, no, that is not possible. I can't take you along with me to Calcutta. And then he says, don't worry, the next postmaster who is coming, I'll leave a recommendation letter here. He will take care of you like how I took care of. But Ratan is not comfortable with that because she has started imagining and also believing that his family is hers. And while going, he gives Ratan money, but she refuses it. And he starts going. But as he is going, suddenly he gets a feeling that he has to go back and take Ratan along with him. But then he decides that life is full of separations and endings, and all relationship like this should come to an end. But Ratan here still believes that the postmaster will return and take her to Calcutta. The short story ends like this. It's a very, very simple and a beautiful short story written by Tagore. I hope you like the video. Like the video, share with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.